I've broken my free-to-play pledge already. Yeah, no, guys, the cam deal, the Lightspeed deal, Hyperdrive, I don't even know what they're called. The cam for $18 on the web store. Yeah, sign me up. You know what? I had to do it, guys, because, it's like, if I'm not buying that awesome deal, am I really even trying? Am I really even playing the game? So bravo, CG. Affordable pricing, good packs. And it just happens just like that. So hopefully it's not a slippery slope and I can control my spending. But I have a question for you, Hall. Where does this Cerellian, where does he fit in, this big forehead mother? What team does he best fit in? Let me know, guys, down below. I'm excited for my new cam, but I need to know where to best put him. I don't know if you guys heard, but Scout Trooper is also now accelerated farm as of this week. I just began that farm, so excited to see. I'm going to be getting double the amount of shards there. I'm planning on building out the Iden team with all the nameless troopers. I actually have the Stark and Veers already at relic levels, but I know they don't really fit in that team. So excited to kind of take this team in a totally different direction. I know Magma Trooper's often the guy that's sort of on the outs. I plan on using him, Range Scout, Iden, and Stormtrooper to try and make a team. So now we just need to get Marauder in there, and then I'll be able to get my fleet bolstered a little bit. It is rough when you're farming one shard at a time with Marauder. At least you have 5 attempts. Back in the day, it was 3. It's just impossible to fathom that. And I'm even doing the refresh, and I'm barely at like 60 shards farm for it. So that's going to be a long haul, and I can't wait to see that ship get put to accelerated. As for the guild, oh my God, guys, we won our first territory war by a mere 4 banners and 5 minutes left. Oh my God, it was a thrilling bonding moment for the Chromium Cowboys. We are absolutely still recruiting for the second guild. I am working on filling that out. If you are interested, just come on over to Discord. We will talk. We will work something out that's beneficial for everybody. Maybe you're just looking for a change of pace, but I want you to come at least have the conversation with me. We're not necessarily looking for alts. I'm getting a lot of people with alt accounts. I'm not really interested in alt accounts. I'm interested in primary players only. So do come over to the Discord. If you just want to change the pace, different scenery, a good group of community-focused people, I urge you to come on over and at least have the conversation. GAC streams are on target for November. I am getting so excited, man. I have been putting in a ton of hours editing, developing new content, new intros, new interludes, the whole deal. So I've recorded 3 new interludes. You guys are going to hear the newest one right after this video concludes. But also I've recorded 2 new intro videos covering 3 characters. So those are awesome. And that is tough, right? To put in all these hours and all this work and normally get the instant gratification of you guys seeing it and be able to enjoy it. I got to wait till November before I can roll all that out. That's just very tough, man. It's kind of like, man, I hope I live until November because I want to experience this all with you guys. I've also reintroduced myself to Capital Games CG. Well, at least Meathead. He's actually a streamer on Twitch as well. He does some charity work. He plays Magic the Gathering. So we're actually sort of cut from the same cloth, me and him. And he actually stopped by the stream, I think back when he covered DSA. And I sort of knew him from then, and he introduced himself back then. And lots of people have been asking about soft counters. I think out of all the content that I produced, Red Hot and Rising versus the meta series, I think soft counters is going to be the one to come back first. And I've sort of been experimenting, shout out to Shaka, for the idea of soft counters being a short form content only YouTube exclusive. But the goal would be to get that back up and use it with TW up until GAC starts back up. And then we have obviously TW, which we have been televising on our Tuesday workshops over on Twitch. If you want to come on over and participate, super fun. So there is TW opportunities there, and then obviously GAC in November. Lastly, before we get up on out of here, guys, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, will be our swgoh workshop over on Twitch. Y'all come on down, hang out. It is a very low-key stream. It's not going to be sort of like the GAC parties, but it's all just sort of the knowledge share, come together, and it starts at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch, and I do urge you to come on down. Wednesday and Thursday night, we'll be continuing our Grandmaster playthrough of Jedi Survivor. Friday night's community night with Fall Guys. And then next week, holy moly, guys, we got a new Star Wars game in Star Wars Outlaws on that Friday night. So that is going to be exciting. Do come on down and check out KVS and that whole deal with Star Wars Outlaws. Can't wait for that. And that's all I got, guys. Enjoy the interlude. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Have the best week, and may the force be with you.
It was a contentious relationship at the start. I can't blame him for his anger. I didn't spend much time on the tables, but I still want to return Tatooine home. My offer was simple. I'd help rebuild his home, but I would receive 10% of all earnings. In exchange, the whole would receive my protection, safe passage from the Dune Sea, all the way to Freedom Town. We shared in a drink. I had recounted many nights I had spent in his hall as a patron, enjoying the company of many beautiful Twi'leks and delving deep into Tusken Solace. Together, we could fight to end the Pike's reign and stand as one. I can assign my top mod to your hall. Name is swgoh, and he does 360 no-scums. Our alliance must be built on a mutual respect for each other. Our enemies were the same, even if our fights were quite different. And with that, a firm handshake and declaration of allegiance, a new hole was said to be born. Now Fennec, get me the fuck out of here, and back to the Bacta tank.